Hey gang, today we're going to be interpreting some linear functions. So we've been building equations and creating functions. Today we're going to interpret what the function actually means. And sometimes the interpretation is right in the problem. So here's our first example. The function y equals 60x plus 5,000 represents the cost per person and fee to rent a facility for a party. Interpret the slope and y-intercept of the function. So remember, slope is like the rate, y-intercept is the beginning amount. So in this case, the slope is 50, or is 60 rather, and represents the cost per person. The y-intercept is 5,000 and represents the beginning amount, or the first part of the payment. So it's the fee to rent the facility. So in this case, the word problem kind of set you up for success, but you had to make sure you knew what part of the equation was the slope and what part of the equation was the y-intercept. So now we're going to use that equation to answer some questions. If the total cost is $9,320, how many people were invited? So $9,320 is the cost. Cost is going to be dependent on how many people actually attended. So that's going to go in for the y. 9,320 equals 60x plus 5,000. Subtract the 5,000. We get 4,320 equals 60x. Divide by 60. And of course, you can use your calculator. If we do 4,320 divided by 60, we get 72. So if the price is 9,320, there would be 72 people attending the party. Now on the other side, we have if 148 people attend, how much will the bill be? So now the 148 is our dependent variable. It's going to go in for x. So y equals 60 times 148 plus 5,000. We do 60 times 148. We get 8,880 plus 5,000, which is $13,880. So if 148 attend, you would have to pay $13,880. Okay, so the next one you're going to try on your own. It's a little bit more challenging. You can pause the video here and work on that one and check in with me before moving on, or you can come back to it at the end. Next, a charity organization is having a fundraiser. Before they sell any tickets to this fundraiser, they have to spend some money to take care of necessary production costs. Production costs is the money you have to spend to get the party up and going. They're selling tickets at a fixed price. This is the formula for net profit. Net profit is how much money you actually make from the fundraiser as a function of the number of tickets and sold. So P equals 70n minus 1500. Again, interpret the slope and the y-intercept of the function. So again, remember, slope is the rate. It's always attached to the n. So we have the slope is 70, and since it's the rate, it has to be the price per ticket and represents the price per ticket. The y-intercept then must be the other number, is negative 1,500 and represents the startup cost. Okay, so then from there, we're going to answer some questions again. If the charity raises a total of $7,740, how many tickets did they sell? So that 7,740 is the dependent variable. It's dependent on the number of people that went to the charity fundraiser. So we're going to plug that in for y, or p in this case. You add 1,500 to both sides. So 70N equals 9,240. Divide by 70. So N equals, use your calculator, 9,240 divided by 70 is 132 tickets. Okay, then on the other side, if the charity sells 180 tickets, how much money will they make? So that 180 now is our independent variable. We plug that in for N to get the price. So we're going to use P equals 70 times 180 minus the 1,500, or P equals 70 times 180 is 12,600 minus the 1,500 is 11,100. 11,100. So if 180 people attend, they'd raise $11,100. And that's after paying for that startup fee. Okay, so hopefully you understand how to interpret functions a little bit better now. You're going to try the last one on your own or with a partner once again. And again, make sure you check in with me before moving on to your exit ticket or homework.